I think I'm beginning to learn that. First, Bayo, you spoil your case. Let me tell you that. I've been listening to you since I woke up, and you've
Be
been doing a
careful
very
what
great
you
job.
say. This platform is not for certain people. I've got people everywhere here. So mind your
Then
mouth.
why is it that only certain people get to talk and others are muted? I thought talking was supposed to be one by one. Why is it certain people come back, they talk 5 times, and when other people come up, they get muted? Let me talk to Bayo, guys. I'm trying to address Bayo. Bayo, you've done a great job representing the critical thinkers. And the question you asked Lagata, was it 10,000 or 100,000? You've already made that in your claim. You're supposed to wait, let other people fight for you. That was the question I was going to ask him. In the case of 10,000 versus 100,000, but you, Bayo, you ruined it and you let him go. And this will drag on forever again. Now you saw how Gurexy came up.
He wants to go already. He said he's not going to.
No, he wants to go because you guys allow him. There are ways you ask people questions that they are forced to tell the truth, but now we don't know his truth because he's gone.
TV. I'm sorry to interject you, sir.
Yes.
There are two things. There are things he needs to do. Now, this is it. I'm putting the integrity of this man in check. This individual, I told you something now. I've not said this before. He sent me a very grievous message about an individual, an action they are taking about an individual. He deleted it. And he said, do you know why I deleted this? I didn't even know he deleted it. He was one that sent me a message saying, I deleted it because I don't want you to put it out there because I don't want nobody to manipulate it. You understand? I'm putting this integrity in check. If you are saying that you are clearing, stating the fact and the truth, you gave Gurexy 10,000 naira, you recorded. Doctored or not doctored, in your facts, why did you lie that it was 100K? Why did you display the receipt of 100K while it was 10,000? This is the integrity. This is where we need to start from. If you've given Baba Mohbad money to fight for justice, you are asking for accountability because you are putting integrity in check. If this individual wants to clear it, pays the 100K, pays the date, pays the 10K, pays the date, the audio that you are playing small, repeating, paste it on your page. Let people go and listen to it in their own comfort. Let people go and listen to it at their own leisure time. Repeat on their own.
Buy your billions, Baba.
Why are we begging you? You said
Lagata
IT guy, hold on.
is not obliged. Is not obliged to answer your question the way you want him to.
I'm not asking to answer my question.
So if we bring him back, I can drop for him. I'm going.
Let him
come back up.
I'm just saying.
Let him come back up and answer it his own way, not to your taste.
IT guy, he does not have to be here. He's told you he can go and do it on his page. He has bloggers.
Bayo, you have unnecessary stubbornness. They want somebody to come and clarify your claim.
I don't
and
understand.
You're saying he should go on his page.
No, he said it now.
I don't understand.
He wanted to say it.
Your stubbornness is not needed.
And you would not allow him to talk.
IT, let somebody drop and bring Lagata up. Let me
drop for him.
Drop African television and bring up Lagatha.
Yes, I'll drop myself.
No, I'll drop.
No problem.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, everybody.
What is this? What's up this morning?
African TV.
Actually,
why dropping African TV like that?
African TV. When Bayo said he's not going to engage Sele, you challenge him and you accuse him of that. Why is Lagata running to engage some certain people if it's truly clear?
Very wicked lady. Very wicked lady. I'm not defending anybody. You're not listening. Honestly, very wicked lady. Please listen. I'm not answering anybody's question. Oh my God. Let me finish now. I'm not answering anybody's question. I'm just saying we need to be patient
Lagata's case. Lagata case has to do with fraud. Lagata case has to do with fraud. Let's clarify the fraud. Manipulating 10K to 100K is fraud. Let Lagata come and explain himself.
Exactly.
Bring Lagata up.
African TV, you know what's happening now, right? The case that we were dealing with before Gurexy left is about abuse, right? And Lagata came up towards that means when the issue of money pops out. And the question I want us to deal with is so simple. Lagata and Gurexy were making calls. Who initiated the call? Whoever brought the call out is of no importance. What's important is both of them are guilty. And I want Lagata to admit to that. Before we
Richie,
continue.
why not they miss issues? There is an issue of fraud. That's what's important.
Yeah,
Is it 10K or 100K? Not be who initiate them.
I know that came.
That's all we need to know. Whether there's a fraudster.
You're not listening.
Good morning, everyone.
African TV, can I clear that part?
Good morning,
Mr.
everyone.
Ebony, let me try. Let Johnny show you. A minute to allocate later on the Mr. Ebony, in Lagata's live streaming, he said, I gave Gurexy money to go to Baba Mohbad's house, which is Lagata was the one that initiated the whole scenario. And when getting there, he decided to also record them also. So we don't need to answer
both
that
of
question.
them knew about this call.
Thank you.
This is my main focus.
Please, can I come in? Good morning, everyone.
Yeah.
Hello. Well done, everyone. Okay, so I wanted to, I'd like to.
Mr. Ebony, why not play to Lagata? The way Sele posted that voice note on his page with full, we can see it is full. Why can't Lagata just do that? Post the call, post the record, and let all these things, let the dog lies without Malosi platform. For me, I don't believe in their go anymore. If Gurexy like making for we will still question him. He should post it the way Sele post his own. Then case closed. How are we prolonging this?
Quickly say this. I won't be here for too long. Sorry. Yeah, so listening to Bayo speak earlier, it was laying emphasis on money, 10,000, 100,000. Whether it was 100,000 that was sent, whether it was 10,000 that was sent, I believe that's not the bone of contention. Okay, so they were saying the voice note was merged, it's been manipulated and things like that. Okay, let's just agree that the voice note has been manipulated. Okay, what about the bit where what's his name? Gurexy did say, oh, Baba, I'm going to beat you in front of your son. Why are we not just dealing with the main issue? We don't care about money. And then African TV, you were saying is a fraud for his money, his own hard-earned money. This is not justice for Mohbad money, where you would say somebody is siphoning some. Can you please not interject me? I agree. Excuse me. I allowed you to talk. Can you not talk over me? Can you just let me speak or I drop?
Now,
why do you like to interject over this?
This is not good. Are you doing this deliberately?
You're doing this deliberately. Like, why are you doing this?
Damn. Okay, so now we're talking about money. African TV, you said this is fraud. I don't understand, that term. Because when you say something is fraud, maybe Lagata is trying to, steal money in a unusual way, I believe this is his money, his own hard-earned money. He's not obliged to even give anybody money. If you want to do something, like if you want to offer some, some help, you can do it at your own prerogative. Nobody has to, nobody has to give you money to go to Baba's house. You wish to go to Baba's house, and on getting there, things happened. So if they were saying this voice note has been manipulated, then what about the point where Gurexy was being aggressive to this man? Because we all heard it. Why are we not talking about the main point? It's not even about the money here. Lagata might decide tomorrow, you know what? All the money that I've sent to you, Gurexy, I want my money back because I've got proof. Lagata is not obliged to give anybody money. If anybody is giving money on justice for Mohbad, they wish to do so. So nobody will say it's fraud. I don't think Lagata stole the money. to give to anybody. So let's talk about the bit where he was being rude to this man.
It seems you came late to the party. You came late to the party. When Gurexy
I've
came,
been listening,
questions
aristocrat.
were asked. Questions were asked with regards to what you spoke about. And people are even, poking it to him that he also said he will beat Mr. Loba in front of his children. 1. 2, I think this is the basis for the 100,000, 10,000. When there is an allegation that there is doctoring, editing, fraud. When you edit original, it's fraud. When you are misrepresenting something, it is fraud under the law. Either way, once you've done some manipulation. Now, what Bayo tried to do is this. He said from their investigation, they found out that there was fraud. And he now gave a scenario of 100,000 and 10,000. And if you are looking to a root cause of something, if from presentation of facts that is manipulation, you can also infer that the fact that is outside, that is a level of manipulation. So I think we as the public, that we are being played like ping pong, like table tennis. Today, someone will release an audio. They will say that is fake. Tomorrow, someone will release this one. They will say it's fake. How do we know the real one? Because there seems to be manipulation in every fact that is being presented. And I think for me, not for my sanity, because my sanity is very, very okay. All these things, I've said it from the past. People should stop listening to all this mumbo jumbo. It is every day one controversy. We should stop listening to it. Because as far as I'm concerned, people are just playing games and fighting each other. And they are using the public to fight their fights. That is just me. But for him to clear things, I'm not even going to believe any evidence again. Because there is manipulation everywhere. Manipulation everywhere. I'm not believing anything.
Aristocrat, the bottom line. The bottom line.
Ebony,
Mr.
Arifa Joma Good morning, everybody. Sometimes this kind of conversation just makes some people feel sick. I would say myself, I feel sick from the moment this whole issue started, this morning. Now, there's nothing wrong in somebody asking questions. But what is wrong is when the person that you're asking question try to answer to your question, why would you be interjecting and talking over that person? How would you get the answer that you needed? Now, when Bayo was asking about 100,000, 10,000, when Lagata came up, he said he's going down. Maybe he doesn't want to, confront him or none of that. Aristo said, Bayo, you don't have to talk. Just stay on the platform. And Lagata started talking. When I started talking, and I was talking from the basis, people are saying, talk about 10,000, 100,000. And it got
with
to that
evidence,
point.
With evidences.
No, hold on. When it got to that point of talking about 10,000, 100,000, Bayo started talking over him more than 3 times. He kept saying the same thing. Let this guy talk. Let him explain himself. However you want to explain it, allow him to explain himself. Why are you talking over him? And Aduke, let's try and, respect one another. Because what I see here is hypocrisy everywhere. You will say, like I thought, it does not come to defend the money, it does not come to defend this, but when it comes to defend that, you will not let him talk. You will be saying certain things that will trigger him or not letting him. You are saying he's going to different direction, Have you allowed him to speak? No. And Bayo has come out showing evidence on the screen. Hold on. 1 second, sir. No, Bayo, hold on. Right? And Bayo has come out displaying evidence on the screen, showing us stamp, right? Do you want everybody to believe 100% that what you are showing us is original from the bank? How can we prove it? Now, if Gurexy, because we are talking about integrity, if Gurexy can come out and deny that audio that is manipulative, How do you want other people to believe that all other things that he's saying regarding this transaction is true? Let's be guided. I'm always neutral, and that's why I'm always a free man. I don't belong to any individuals. I will talk it the way I see it. Bayo, people allow you to speak freely. You explain, you express, you touch the point that you feel like you want to touch. Certain questions they ask you, you say you cannot talk about it. Nobody dragged you, nobody forced you to talk about it. So you cannot expect people to talk or to answer your question the way you want them to answer it. Right? Aduke came up, she asked her question, but yet, I mean, thank you. And yet she's interjecting other people who has been alleged about something. So now, Lagata, he has gone now. People will say he's lying. He didn't display it because we didn't give him chance to talk. Now, I've been on the platform since he came up, over 3-4 hours now. Nobody distress or nobody disturb you or interject you or question you anyhow. You're free to answer. Even when that guy was asking you a question, you choose not to answer certain things, and it was fair. But when you say somebody has done something and they've come up to clarify their name, let them come up and talk and explain. The same thing African TV. Egbon, more respecting you, but sometimes if you still have personal beef with Lagata, well, try and resolve it, it's fine. But when this guy is coming up to defend himself, don't let us, get things too rowdy and, end of the day, we're just going to be here talking about the same thing over and over and over and over again. It doesn't make any sense. If he has come up to explain from the beginning how he happened, how is this, let him speak. There's no need to be, interjection and dabaru things. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Illuminati, can I remind you of something, sir? Thank you. Mr. Illuminati, let me remind you of something. You made a statement saying that you've been here for 3 or 4 hours now. When it is angle by angle, section by section, when he was supposed to talk about the 10,000, 100,000, the basics of it was that if you state that you display this video on a platform, about 557 was watching. You stated saying that you gave 100,000 to someone. They're cursing and saying that and this and this and that. And based on my own investigation, it was 10,000 that you gave. You got there, recording was done, consent was given or not given, recording was done. Now, I'm saying, just like Isocrat explained, that from the beginning of this, I'm telling the truth. I'm bringing out my fact. It has been, grassroots has been lies. I even quoted the Bible section. I say, when the foundation is wrong, what can the righteous do? He got to the stage where he needs to explain the 10 to 100,000. He stated, did you hear that part? He stated, I'm not going to address whether 10,000 or 100,000. I will go and bring the fact out on my page. Did anybody hear that part when he stated before interjected in? He said it 2 or 3 times.
By your billions. Before he said that, he mentioned something. What is to say that the 100,000 naira I sent was sent to a wrong account? You should have given him the opportunity to speak.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Illuminati. He said it was sent to a wrong account.
Hold on now,
Illuminati.
You want to put a gap on that again? I don't understand.
No, hold on. I'm saying that, did you hear that? I'm throwing this question out there. He sent to a wrong account. Why are you displaying it? If it was sent to a wrong account.
No, he has a right to display it because he was.
Wait, Bayo, but why is Gurexy not defending
He displayed.
Wait, Bayo, why are you the one doing it for Gurexy? Let Gurexy
Mr. Roland.
I'm speaking based on my investigation.
Why are you doing
I'm speaking. Please hold on, Mr. Roland. Mr. Roland, please.
Sniper, calm down.
Please,
Sniper, calm down. Please, I beg. I said, based on my own investigation, to the genesis of the matter, I find out, at the end of the day, that everything from the beginning to the end has been manipulated. You are saying he sent the money to a wrong account. If he sent the money to the wrong account, the description on the receipt he posted would have shown and would have narrated it. Why post it?
He was trying to
Why show
establish
it
something,
to demean
and you did not give him the opportunity to speak.
You did not give him.
He was trying to establish something.
Even I asked him the date. He showed us the date. When I asked him the date, which is quite crucial.
No.
1 second.
He sent it wrong. He sent a wrong account. He sent it to
No. Bayo, listen to yourself. Bayo, listen to yourself.
Hey, Joe, please, can I say something for 1 minute? Just 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Hey, Joe, I'm going to drop. Mr. Aristocrat and the IT guy, I came up because of you two, right? I'll drop. I'll say what I want to say. I will drop. I promise. Bayo said he did not hear. No. It's fine. I'm going to leave anyway. But Bayo said he didn't hear the part where Baba said, they were not me banging. I was expecting you guys to say, hold on a minute. Let us play this thing. Keep everybody like go. But then everything just went quiet, and Gurexy himself just walked away without we playing this thing to them to hear, because they've been going around saying,
Gurexy believed that the audio is being doctored. So why should we be wasting our time playing it to him?
Wait. I think it doesn't matter if Gurexy is the person they're accusing now. Obviously, he's gonna say whatever.
Sniper. I listened to that audio. I'm telling you what I'm telling you my investigation, right?
Please, now, bro, let me finish. Please, let me finish. Right, let me finish. My question to you is, Bayo, either it was doctored or not, did you hear it? Because you are saying you never heard it. But I'm asking now, either doctored or not, did you hear it? That's the first question.
Exactly.
What exactly? Said, there was no me being.
I did not hear that. I heard Showafe no meaning.
Ṣé kí wá play fún ẹ kó lè gbọ́? Àbí o wà interested?
Lọ gbọ́. Tí òun tó ní audio. No, the one I'm listening to. Wait, the one I'm listening to.
How are you being fair now? How are you being fair now?
Wait now. Ṣé mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ tán sí Jende alone now? The one I'm listening to is on Celeste's page. I listen to it at my own convenience. Part of my investigation. Showafe. Okay, hold on.
The same one you listen to.
Okay. Bayo, make I ask you one question.
Let him play. Let him put it on his page so that you can listen to it. Maybe the one you question. Doctor too.
Bayo, let me ask you a direct question, please, if you don't mind. I appreciate the fact that came up.
Are we talking about?
Bayo, hold on. Bayo, hold on now. Bayo, hold on, I beg. Now, thank God that Gurexy is here, right? And I like that. Now, did you get approval from Gurexy to display that transaction evidence you have with you?
Of course, yes. Yes, he sent it to me, yes.
Thank you.
That was why he went to the bank. You know, for clarity's sake, he went to the bank.
No, it's fine.
Yes.
Now, I'm sorry to say this, right? How come Gurexy himself did not come up or on his own platform to address this?
He doesn't have a platform now. Gurexy never had a platform.
Now, Bayo, why? Hold on now. Bayo, you now see what I said? Hypocrisy will not let us get this justice if care is not taken.
Yeah, like the one the sniper is doing, like the one the sniper is doing right now, right?
Hold on now. The same thing you just did now. Why? Baba, hold on. Now, Bayo, you just lied to almost 342 people now that Gurexy does not have a platform. And Gurexy himself
that was a big gun. That was a big gun.
No, Bayo, hold on.
Does not have a platform.
Bayo, hold on.
Let's clarify that. No, you're not going to say that to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, ask him.
I lied.
Now, okay, Mr. Gurexy.
Does he have a platform? Does he host shows? Does he bring people to his platform to speak?
Bayo, what does having a platform
answer that question?
Listen, what does platform mean?
Make a quick answer the question, I beg. When they accuse Gurexy of collecting tire of us, then he opened his live stream to address it.
Hold on.
He opened his platform and in conjunction with another platform.
No, he didn't.
Allow Gurexy to speak for himself. Let Gurexy speak for himself, please.
Let me ask.
Mr. Lunati, you said I lied. No. Don't ask. Clear the fact that you said I lied. You said I lied.
Let him
said I lied.
Bayo said don't ask. Why will you say don't ask?
Hold on now. Mr. Gurexy, good morning, sir. Please. It's a direct question, sir. Do you have your own TikTok account platform that you come live sometimes?
Well,
I do come to play music, not to engage anybody because I can't strike myself being a host.
Mr.
I've
Grazer,
got a
that's
lot
not the question, sir. No, 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 no.
than sitting
Do you
down.
have your own platform where you can go live on your own TikTok account, sir?
But I don't have a platform.
Mr. Gurexy,
Your platform for you
You
now.
don't
Mr.
ask
Since
to
we're
Gurexy,
be direct.
okay,
addressing
You don't be
people,
don't let
direct.
us use
make I
platform.
play your platform
Hold on,
for
hold
you
on,
now,
hold on, hold on,
Gurexy,
hold
when
on,
you were
hold on. Don't let us
addressing
use
people.
hold on, hold on. Don't let us use platform.
You
Don't let us use platform. Any suru.
I
Mr. Gurexy, sir.
I can go as a host, but I don't have a platform.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Gurexy, sir. The same thing,
I
the
know
same
what you are
English.
saying.
No,
I
no,
know
hold on,
what you
sir.
are
Hold on,
saying.
hold on, hold on, sir. Just to get, see, I'm a free man because I don't need to defend anybody. You understand? That's why I can address you. Having a platform is the same thing as having a TikTok account where you can press live and you will go live and other people can see you.
I know what you are saying.
Thank you,
But
sir.
my own explanation and response is I can host, but I don't have a platform. A platform is a structured framework of engagement.
Okay, sir. Would you say
Gurexy, you
would you
cannot
say the
host
hold on,
without
hold
a
on, hold on,
platform.
hold on,
You
hold on,
can't
hold on, hold
host
on.
without a
Hold
platform. Don't
on,
start using
IT,
English to
IT, IT,
manipulate
hold
our
on,
brain
IT guy,
here.
hold on, IT guy, hold on.
IT
Mr.
guy, go
Gurexy,
allow us go.
Mr. Gurexy, sir.
know it's on.
Mr. Gurexy, ẹ má bínú. Would you call this platform of Stargazer a platform or a TikTok account?
It's a platform because it engages people often and regularly. So it has become a platform where we come and discuss.
Okay. Have you ever invited anybody on your live account at any point, sir? Because obviously, I asked that question because of a reason. Have you ever clicked on live and you went live and you bring people
Yes, I did. I did when I was live against on like this platform, and I
to
needed to explain myself.
to explain yourself, Mr. Gurexy?
Yes.
I want to put it to you now that maybe you didn't understand how it works, or if you want to play that, I'm sorry, sir. I'm very, very sorry, sir. Or if you want to play that
All right.
if you want to play that ignorant part, now if you can bring somebody up to clear something, right? That makes your TikTok account a platform. And how come you were able to clarify one thing of Arifa that time, and you could not come and clarify this bank account statement this morning, Mr. Gurexy?
Hello. Let me now explain to you. You see, I still repeat. I don't see my hosting as platform because I don't do it often and I don't do it regularly. So it's not a platform to me. Now, on your question of
Mr.
how
Gurexy, it is a
how
platform.
well,
Okay?
anyway,
Please,
that's it.
let's leave that as it is.
Answer
Okay?
it now. We will come with them.
Well,
Let him answer.
that's your own definition and my own definition. So you can't cross your idea on me. On the question you asked about the account clarification or whatever statement, you see, my people reached out to me and felt betrayed that such money was given to me because I already had an agreement and we had already concluded with not I won't say critical thinkers with Olaide, which is sent me some videos to show our and play to our on people's reactions on that particular action on his appearance on that platform that day. We had agreed to go there. It was an act of, it was a way of trying to take Lagata off my movement. That was why that was when he suggested, ẹ máa ní láti lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá nìyẹn, ẹ máa ṣe kí ni. Look, come, I'm in my house o. Ilé mi ni mo wà o. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀dé láti church ni wọ́n dẹ̀ ń sin yẹn. Ẹ wá lọ. Even kò ṣe kó nu mọ́tò mi o. Kò ṣe kó nu mọ́tò yìí. Ó dà wọ́n send owó èkó sí yín kẹ́ lọ. That was how the 10,000 came in. And when I explained to my people, they still doubted me and said they don't believe that. Like that showed 100,000, whatever. I said, don't worry, I'll go to my bank and approach my bank. I tried to use my login app. Because it was over 6 months, the app will not bring it out. I went to the bank, they reached out, they couldn't even access it. They reached out to the head office to let them bring out this statement of account, it was not even sent to me at when I was in the bank. It was sent to me wee hour of the night. And I showed it to, at least I sent it to them and said, look, this is Lagata's thing. This is what my bank sent to me. It was sent to me as an email. I can forward the email to anybody. It was sent to me as an email. Well, for Gaia to be displaying it here, well, it's just for him to support his argument that I did not intend, I don't have anything against it. I did not intend to even come public with that statement.
So,
I just wanted
Gurexy,
to.
very, very quick question. You mentioned that it was emailed to you. So, are you
Yes.
trying to tell me someone in the bank printed it out, signed it, and then made a copy of it electronically and sent it to you?
No. Hello, there are 3 ways in Nigerian banks where your statement of account can be sent to you. One, which is it is they print it and give it to you. If it's quick and you want to use it as in right away instance, they could print and send it to you. 2, you apply to be sent to your email. And then 3, a third party. That is, if you are taking it to an embassy or a corporation that needs your account. So it was the email activation that this statement could be done, and it was sent. It's like your banking sending you alert via email. That's how it was sent,
Mr.
not
Gurexy,
anybody.
are you saying
Yeah.
that bank
I think my
stamped
question, you haven't
Mr.
answered. Sorry,
IT
you
guy,
haven't answered.
sorry, sir, 1 second.
Yeah.
Are you saying that the bank stamped that copy are now emailed to you as a PDF? Because what Bio displayed to us, it was
Hello.
showing
I
stamp.
don't engage in any fraud whatsoever.
No, I'm not. No, 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 no,
Anything
no,
I
no, 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 no,
present to
no.
you.
I'm not saying
Hold
that. Okay.
on. You ask a question. Allow me to answer it the way I understand it. I don't engage in manipulation or fraud. Whatever I give you or whatever I tell you, I stand by it, and it is authentic, original, confirmed.
All right. Thank you.
So I think I said I've not answered the
For
question.
clarity, for a very quick one, for clarity from my point of view, is that if it was sent to you by email, we can clearly see a signature in it. It means it would have been printed out. It would then have been scanned and emailed to you. That is what
No,
I saw there.
no, it's in a PDF form. Don't worry,
Yeah, PDF, but it would have been signed before it was
no.
transformed into PDF.
Gurexy,
You left Nigeria so
Gurexy,
long,
wait.
so you are
No,
not
no, no, no,
there.
no.
Gurexy,
I haven't left it. I'm just talking about simple
Gurexy, wait.
technology.
Gurexy,
No.
with what we saw, Gurexy, wait. With what Bayo showed, it was printed out, signed the way bank will do it. They then scan it and send to you as a PDF.
Thank
That
you. That
was
was what I
what
was
that
asking.
file was. It was
Hello,
not like you go online. If it was purely electronic, they don't sign it. It's just like a
Mr.
copy.
Aristocrat. Don't let us
Yes,
labor too much on
yes.
this. It was sent to me, and I opened it and snapped that particular question. I snapped that
And
particular
no
question
wala.
and forwarded it. So it was sent to me direct
It's still the same thing we are
from the
saying.
bank. So not that anybody printed it and he
Gurexy, can
scanned it
you
and he
display the original email address to us so that we can see the email address it came from?
it came.
Thunderfire.
Good morning, everybody. Please,
Yes, Jack.
Can I quickly? I've been listening since. Can I quickly just give my opinion on all of this?
Sure, if no one else is speaking. Sure, I believe you're next in line.
please, she talk about give opinion. Cause controversy again.
Mr. Aristocrat,
Jẹ́ ká ṣetán lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o.
Mr. Aristocrat, You are going to get the email via your WhatsApp.
Hmm.
You are going to get
Viper,
the.
Viper, you can
Right.
okay. No Allah.
Uh-huh. So I don't do anything fraud. What I do with all sincerity. So where it came from, you are going to see it. So I think what I want to say is this. You see, one lady came and started talking, saying all sorts. And there was a one who earlier said that it was a plan between both of us. I did not know anything about recording, and I've never recorded anybody in my entire life, and I will never do it. It is barbaric, insensitive, and high level of insanity to be recording someone's voice, even if I'm calling any corporation or any company. The first thing they will tell you is that, don't you mind, we are recording this voice because it's going to be used as reference, whatever. They will tell you that they are going to record your conversation. If you are okay with it, can we go ahead? If not, they will end the call. So I know and I understand the implications of recording. I have never and I will never. Please, for those was someone who said they go to know about it. I did not know Lagada was recording. I did not know, and I will never. I will encourage that. So that is that. And I keep saying, I never told you about. Look, if you see me where I'm playing and joking with Baba, you will think we are mates. I still give him his respect. And if you see the way Baba jokes with me, we seem as if, ṣé Taike ni? Ṣé
Okay,
See,
Taike
this is
ni?
this is my final question. I'm gonna ask my
doesn't
final
indicate
question.
what you're saying at all.
You said?
The audio we listen to does not match what you just said. And what I'm saying,
Well,
listen,
you can tell me the
one minute.
version. You can tell me the
Is
version of the audio
listen,
Mr. Gurexy,
because the version is like
Mr.
listen.
Gurexy, in the
it's
public place, in the
technically
public
in
place,
4 or 5 different
can I
languages.
ask you this question? In the public place where we have you, Mr. Joseph Aloba, and a number of people, has it ever occurred that you may have playfully tapped Mr. Joseph Aloba at the back of the head, playfully? Could it have happened at any given time, since you say you're always playful?
Although I have never tapped him. I don't
Playfully at the
touch.
back of the
I
head, just
don't
tap him a bit
hit.
as a friend,
That hold on. My joke and my play is just words of the mouth, not to hit or to. No. I don't do it. Even I don't. A man cannot hug me. I don't allow touches. I don't encourage
Let's
touches.
see. I'm go-
Touches,
I'm going to ask this
jokingly
question,
or
and it's a bit
playfully,
of a
I
joke.
do it.
When are you going to give this man a break? At least an holiday. Are
Hello,
you going to be on holiday
hello,
soon? Like maybe a week or 2 weeks
hello.
or 3 weeks?
Hello, let me tell you that maybe you don't know. I don't know what you are trying to say. A break like what? I stay around. I stay around the Ikeja area, and
Yeah.
Baba stay by Ikorodu. Hold on, and I'm not seeing for 2 months. All this your speculation and all this your blah that you always
Asking a
do around.
question.
Hold
I'm
on,
only
hold on. Let
yeah.
me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you. I don't go Baba Stone, and I don't see him. And I'm not seeing him for 1 or 2 months. And I call him occasionally, 2 days, 3 days. They don't let me explain the relationship, but I don't hold him anyhow. Or I don't. I am interested in justice, and I
Grexy,
guide the justice that I'm fighting for.
Mr.
So
Grexy,
if you want to, hold
The
on. If
the
you are talking of any break, I don't know the break. Probably you can go and you may want to go and kidnap him from his wife or his children.
no, you
Then
actually
you keep
mentioned
him
about
elsewhere.
kidnapping. You and what's it called? You and Lagata. You were saying you want to place him somewhere to protect him, right? You said that as part of the
I never
convo.
said it.
Mr.
I
Yes.
Grexy,
never
sir,
said it.
Mr. Grexy,
I
sir.
say
I never
you
said
and
it.
Galata. Okay,
Hello,
Hold on one
Lagata.
second.
hello, hello,
One
hello.
second.
Quote my words. Quote
Mr.
my words. I never said it. Okay?
Mr. Grexy,
Just
sir.
rest,
Quick
okay?
one before I allow other
Okay,
people.
lunatic.
Now, first of all, Bio, I hope you understand where I'm coming from now. I didn't mean to, come straight to you like that. It was just because of the fact that sometimes
person will get issue, will get case, let them address it themselves. By the time you started coming out, it will look like something is, ganging up somewhere. That was why I was asking you those questions. So, and fair enough, you answered the way you answered it. Mr. Gurexy, the question I want to ask is that, like I said, Gurexy is aware of the call now, and at the end of that call, you said, Baba Emma worry, ma play tape in for like, right? Does it mean that you are aware of the call being recorded initially? And secondly, to round it up, if you said you and Baba jokes a lot and play a lot, in that voice note or the phone recording, there was a time where you're saying, Baba, I didn't get that was a very aggressive voice. Now, does that mean that you and Baba kind of have that kind of a free rapport that, even though you don't touch him, but you are free to react like that
And
towards him?
command.
You know what I'm saying? It's just a friendly question, and that's my question. Thank you so much for all what you've done. And I think
Thank you very much. And I want to say this. I wouldn't have answered the question. I would have left it and allow those who are taking such narrative to continue dwelling in the ignorance of that incident. But because of the approach and the manner at which the question is asked, I will explain a little thing to you. I will explain briefly to you. Before I go to Jokune, the first question you asked was, what was your first question? That one interesting. Can you remind me?
Lagata said Gurexy is aware of the call. And
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Now, I said it repeatedly here that I never knew and I did not ask Lagata to record, and I've never recorded, and I will not do it. I don't record conversations. Even if a conversation becomes an argument, once I tell you my truth, if you like, believe, if you like, don't believe. That's to you. As long as my conscience is clear, I owe nobody any allegiance.
Very inquisitive
And you said,
question. Gurexy.
hold on. That statement that I will show you, I told you earlier here that some recordings were sent to me that I wanted to show Awa. And I said, don't worry, I will show Awa. I will let him see the reaction and what people are saying concerning what he did. It was not the recording. I was not recording. How will I record? How will Lagata be recording? And I tell Lagata, he got that in order. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I will show Awa what happened.
Fair enough, statement.
I will come down, Mr. Gurexy. Thank you so much.
May I kindly ask you one question, Mr. Gurexy?
No. Let me answer the second question.
Yeah.
The second question of what is it again? Sorry.
Shall the family know me by? Shall the family know me by?
Oh my God.
This is how it was said. This is how it was said. After the moro, Baba ni ṣé torí kí ló dé tó fi nà mí báyìí? Then Gurexy later said that màá nà yín lójú ọmọ yín, and immediately he ordered those children to leave that place. Then there's a visitor in that house that the wife said ẹ padà wá, a busy ní ìsinyìí. Then again, Gurexy still mentioned that àlọ́ rámi àwọn ọmọ yín ò ní jìyà. So you should address it now, and if you want me to play it, me I no wan come for you.
You understand? Is the network okay? I'm not
my own mouth. I know say you no go hear me.
No.
My own mouth. My mouth dey smell colos.
Are you able to play the VM so you can address it again? Fele, please, can you do that?
Let me suggest something. Let me suggest something. Richie, I want to suggest something about this audio. Number one, some people said it was doctored. Lagata said there is an original. Now, Let's even get this whatever original and doctor one. Let's transcribe it. Let's transcribe it out.
Thank you
We'll
very
be able
much.
to see the voices.
Thank
We
you.
let's transcribe it. Number one. Number two. I want to
Anyway,
ask Gurexy this
Bayo
question.
is gone.
And
The
me,
last
I
question,
just
please.
need yes or no.
The last question.
Wait, don't worry. Gurexy, I want to ask you this question. Yes or no? Within this period, have you received 100,000 from Gurexy and 10,000 from Gurexy
Are you
differently?
from Lagata?
And for
From
what?
Lagata? Lagata,
Yes, sorry, from Lagata.
he was
100,000
helping me to
and
remove money from
10,000.
my TikTok. So he was helping me to remove money from my
Okay.
TikTok. So
So he has at once sent you an 100,000
why
before,
not?
within the same period.
He was the one
Within
helping
the
me to
same
remove
period.
money from my TikTok until around, was it on January or February this year? So I wouldn't have. So
No. You are not getting my
yes,
question. Please. Wait, Gurexy. Let me get my question right. If I
I have a question after Aristocrat. Resi. I know it's
aristocrat.
hold on. It's kind of private.
What?
It's kind of
Uh,
Hold
private.
on. I said last question. Don't do
Aristocrat,
anyone. I said
aristocrat,
last question.
aristocrat, help me ask the question. Omar Saloni, look, there is difference between the
you are
TikTok money and the money that was sent to you, Gurexy. The time of Lagata, I need help, I need kiniko, I never chop, I want to go eat. So don't start adding that I help you remove. Like I said, I will show you on my page. I'm gonna bring
A salient question. What
I'm
at the
gonna bring
time?
all our chat out. We're gonna compare from the moment I started helping you with your TikTok money. There's no way you would remove TikTok money that will run 200,000 naira. Gracie, stop it.
Just wanted to
All
okay.
these
ask you
things
a
you are
Lagata, you are
doing,
question.
here.
It sounds
Lagata,
private.
wait,
I wanted
all
to
these
know
things
the
you
Why
are
you were
doing
time.
away?
is
The
not.
time Gracie was at University of
No,
Ife. Who
I
was
IT
the
guy,
vice
aristocrat,
chancellor
please.
then?
I
IT
don't.
guy, confirm this thing. Why you were away? Someone mentioned that you said money was sent by error. Was that correct?
There was a time I was going to give him money. It's got nothing to do with this Baba going to Baba's house. Yes,
So
I
this
sent
Baba
money to a
was
wrong.
because
It
why
was.
I'm asking this
It has
question
nothing. Because I
is
displayed the
this.
chat now. I displayed the chat on that day.
All right.
So
Lagata, from you, for example. Let me say, for example, this bank statement that was printed was between a period. So within that period of the 10,000, did you send him any other money within that month? Because he should be able to show in his account. If you send money regularly to that account, it shouldn't be one place that we will see just 10,000. We should see other money that have come from you as well. If the way is
Aristocrat,
talking that you do send the money, we should be able to
aristocrat.
see
I
those
just
ones
feel
too.
like to just clarify all these shenanigans going on about this money or muting me. Should I just drop? Because what's the point? So I feel
it will be properly addressed. I will go live soon.
Agatha did say on his platform when he was debunking all these lies that he sent 100K to him for Baba. I don't know, maybe he used it to get fuel or whatever, but he said he sent money. Just to clarify all this narrative going around, Lagata, whenever you want to debunk all these lies, can you just show the bank statement that, okay, this I know you showed the text message that day, but just any proof to show that you sent him 100K that day. That will clear all these, like rumors going on all about, in terms of that money. And then also, when it comes to the document Bayo showcased here that we all saw, I saw it in like in an Excel format. I don't think banks would ever print statements in an Excel format. Okay, I don't know, like, well, for the country I live here, if you walk into a bank here that you want your bank statement printed off, it will be printed, okay, but on their letterhead paper, that's the only proof of authenticity. Okay, not on an Excel format. I don't know, like what Bayo showed on here was an Excel, like I don't know, and then also putting a stamp against it. I don't think banks will do that. So maybe people that lives in Nigeria that you've printed your bank statement before, maybe you can clarify that us on that, you know.
I think it will just the receipt. I can go on desktop. Obviously, log into my. It was sent from my GTB account, and I can pull it up. So, and
Lagata,
obviously, I have receipts of all his TikTok money, whereby how much was removed, how much was sent immediately. Initially they said that I told him that I always send the money, or TikTok always release the money every 4 to 5 working days or thereabouts. That when they started all their
yeah,
shenanigans.
I
But
think you need to do an audit trail of
yeah,
whatever
no, it's
transaction
all
that went between you.
it's all in the WhatsApp chat.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
money was removed and when it was sent immediately to him.
yeah.
You understand? It's
Okay.
different from that. So now,
And
when
that
I
will
was
include
doing
that will include this gap that we're talking about, right?
when I was doing my show, yeah, I
Yeah.
did mention that 100,000 was sent to him when he said he hasn't got no money to go to Baba. And don't forget, even when he doesn't go live every day to receive coin, most of the time he goes live or he go and speak on the panel or whatnot. So when he asks for money, that please, Lagata, I need, it's not easy. I'm going with Baba. I have to leave my work and stuff like that. So I sent him money. You understand? So now my question is, I have sent him numerous money, 10,000, 70, apart from his TikTok money. Sure, you understand? And why is it that the main problem that you called me, you're going to Baba's house, whether it's 1,000 naira, whether it's 2,000 naira, whether it's 100,000 naira, whether
Lagata,
it's 10,000
I don't
naira.
know how
Hold
easy
on.
would it be for you. Audit trail I'm talking about, that's including the money this is coming from his TikTok, right?
Yeah, that's what I just
Yeah,
said that. I said I
yeah,
have receipts for that. I can prove
yeah.
that right there in his because he's not the only one that I've helped remove his money, right? So it will be there in his WhatsApp because everything I do when I log in, when I get access to his TikTok account, I'll screenshot how much the money is. I'll screenshot how much he's receiving and I'll send it to him. And even said at some point, like, you don't need to be sending me all these things. I trust you. Come on, you that you give me money. Like, I trust you. You can't, I said, no, it's because of days like this. So I kept all those receipts with him. I shared it with him. If I take $30 out, I take it as this is how much it's going to come out to be. And this is the Naira receipt as well. And I make sure you acknowledge it.
Thank you. Lagata, I have a very important question.
Lagata,
You might not like
I
this
have
question.
I have one question.
Please.
Please, Ebony, please. I want to drop. Lagata, I have one question and one rhetorical question. Number one, someone said I should ask you that was Gurexy in knowledge that you want to record the conversation when it
I
gets to Baba Mubad that day?
I have
One.
I have
Number
addressed
two,
I have addressed this.
so that you answer it
No, let me
together.
do you one by one.
Wait now,
No, let me do you one by
Let me
one.
ask.
Let me do you one by
Okay,
one. I
okay.
have addressed
Just
this.
answer this one, yes or no, so that the
Yes.
person can rest.
Yes. He was aware. He was the one that
He
said just
knows.
for
He
me to
knows.
see how
All right.
hold on, for me to see how Baba is stubborn. And that is what he said. I speak to Baba.
All
Yes,
right. Thank
maybe
you.
when I speak to Baba,
Thank you. My
go ahead.
my rhetorical question is this. Earlier when you came up, you said they were playing some audio that is not original. When Bayo and Gurexy also came up, when Bayo was talking about the one he investigated, they were talking about original and doctored. We also played one on Papariano on Sunday that we heard the pa and everything. Now, if from you that is doctored, allegation of doctored audio, from Gurexy there is allegation of doctor, which one should the public believe? Because there
Sorry,
is
I missed
evidence
I
of fraud in all
I
this
missed
audio.
that. Sorry, I
So,
missed that.
whose
I missed
audio?
that. I missed what you just said.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Earlier, when Gurexy was up, there was an allegation of The audio you guys are listening to is doctored, that is sound that is imputed to it. When you also came up, you said some people were playing some doctored one that you
Okay,
add your own.
don't let
My
me.
question, so that for me,
Okay, let me explain it.
wait
It's
now,
not.
is rhetorical. Let me finish. No, wait, Baba, wait. This is a rhetorical question for me. Now, if from you there is allegation of being audio being doctored, from Gurexy there is allegation of audio being doctored, the question for me is, as a public, which one should we believe?
Thank you
It
very
then
much.
means
Thank you
the
very much.
genesis of all this audio that is fraud.
Aristocrat, when you are asking questions, don't conclude on it. I would take the word being doctored. I would say incomplete voice note was played. When I said doctored, it means that some part was not played, right? Some part of pa,
Was cut
some
off.
part of some part of pa. Why did
It's
you
still
say the one
manipulation.
no? Yeah,
It is still
okay.
manipulation and it is fraud.
So wait, aristocrat. I was not the one who played this voice note at first, right? I did not have any intention whatsoever of playing this voice notes. But when certain individuals play these voice notes, they omitted some parts and they run a commentary on it that makes like of all these idiots, stupid thinkers, and all these grown-ass women in their menopause could not use their
Oh,
brain. And hold on, Mr. Richie, and they flew with that. And then they labeled me anti-justice. After all the things I have done, I don't need no accolades from anyone. You understand? I know what I have done in justice for Mohbad. And I'll keep saying, may God judge me with what I have done in justice for Mohbad. Not what you law or people from that side were thinking. That is their choice. They called me Tim Temi, they run a commentary on it, and then they flew with it, they started blogging me, right? So when I listened to that voice, now I'm like, I remember vividly. This was the day Gurexy called me and said that this, da. And then I scroll up to the date and time in my archive, and I found the voice note there.
Okay.
And how can you now say that the voice note I played was doctored when I showed the group WhatsApp chat where the voice note was leaked?
Hey, Josa, can I play it for everybody to
Oh
hear
no!
again?
Before you
I'm on
play,
select stage.
please. I
I'm
don't
on
no.
select stage. Let me
No,
play it.
Before you play.
Susmos,
Let me
hold on.
play it.
Richie, hold on now. Susmos, I did not leak the audio out. Though. I wasn't the one. Everybody knows on this platform, the person that played it is even one of those that have been attacking me and all of that. So how can I release such? You
Thank
understand?
you.
Let me play
Thank
it.
you,
Please,
Lagata. Thank you, Lagata. It's
So
just a
all
conclusion of
this
my
damage
question.
control,
It's a conclusion
flying
of
up
my
and down.
question. Sorry,
I
Lagata.
don't care. I
Lagata.
don't care about whatever. But do you now understand that part? You need to rephrase what you said, aristocrat. Do you now understand the part that I'm
Lagata,
saying that
please.
the voice note?
Lagata, please wait.
Can
For
you then rephrase
educational
what you said?
purposes, anything that is doctored, anything that is not presented as original, anything that is manipulated, wait, Lagata, wait. Lagata, wait.
I'm not
Lagata,
talking
wait.
now.
Lagata, wait. Some people are saying I should not use the word information that is halfly presented. Any information that there is omission. Wait, I'm not talking about you. Like people saying I should not use fraud. I want to school them. Any information that is presented that is half, that is deliberately manipulated for some information to be kept, or is not presented in full under the
But
law,
that is
is
not me that played
regarded
that now.
as fraud.
Aristocrat,
So
it's
note
not me
this.
that played
No,
that.
no say it's you. I am telling people, no, Lagatama kì í ṣe
Say,
wọ. I did not say it's
Necessary
you,
pledge ti
Lagata.
máa lọ.
I say for
Ringtone,
those
necessary
who are
pledge ti máa
telling
lọ.
me not to use the word fraud.
no.
For those who are
Let me
telling
just
me
play
not
the
to
There's
use,
no
video now
other
so
word
that
for
especially
it. That is what
Faboni,
fraud is.
that is telling me
Any
not to use
deceptive
the
is
word
fraud.
fraud,
Ebony,
she
let
And
need
me
to
play
school
this so I can
herself
drop.
properly.
Let me play quickly.
Faboni need to school rule herself properly so that she can put the right word when she
Oh.
blocks. Fraud is when you.
irọ́ ni o ìgbà kan lọ́sọ náà pé lọ́sọ pé Liam orúkọ Liam ló fi rà irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ o ẹ má dá wọn yẹn lóhùn o wọ́n fẹ́ máa tàn yín wọ́n fẹ́ máa. ẹ jọ máa jẹ gbọ́ mọ́ mi máa gba nọ́mbà yín lọ́wọ́ Gurexy náà ṣe gbọ́. wọ́n lọ sí platform kan ní jẹ́ káwọn yẹn support yẹn mi platform yẹn lọ ti bú wọn jù lórí platform yẹn lọ ti sọ wọn lórúkọ. ẹ nà dáàdi Mohbad ló lọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Pause. Minister. Yeah.
Please, where is Gurexy? Where is Gurexy?
Yeah, I'm going to second. You know, the only point I wanted to highlight here, Lagata, and this is to Lagata. You know, I know you came out of the critical thinker, but you know where you're guilty.
Mr. Richie, stop this, please. We have addressed this several times. Stop it. It's not fair. I have never been part of critical thinkers. Stop saying that word.
Okay. You're not. Okay, you're not.
You have asked me these questions before now, Mr. Richie. Come on now.
Sorry.
I was never part of critical thinkers.
Okay, that's fine. You know what I'm saying is, we know we're hearing this audio, and this has been in the past, and you are aware that Lagata did to Joseph Aloba, and you didn't come out as at that point. Do you agree?
Mr. Richie, come out and do what? Baba himself, you know, he's not ready to let Gurexy go. He said to me that Gurexy won't know I want. So who am I? Am I going to beat him up, control him, tell him what to do? Okay. No, I would rather keep my silent because what are you going to do about it? How is that my business? Am I Aloba's family? I am not. So there's only little I can do. That is why before SOD
I know this was before.
So don't put that on me, bro. I can't tell you what to do. You're an adult. I can only advise you.
I'm talking about whistleblowing.
Who released the video? Well, audio. It wasn't me. So what's whistleblower there?
The whistleblowing. I didn't
release anything to anybody.
Okay, maybe you didn't understand my question. I'll say
no. I do understand clearly, Baba. You said that at the time that it happened. That what did I do that I kept quiet? Of course, I spoke to Baba after that call. Of course, and Baba, all these things is just happening is because yes, it happens like this, and there's reason for everything.
If you said you spoke to Mr. Aloba, that's fine. That's fine.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Richie?
Yeah.
Just imagine that there is no full audio. Yeah, imagine how these people have manipulated the one they played and what was said.
I know. I agree with what you said. Yes.
So everything in this life happened for a reason.
Yeah.
And I didn't regret being on that call on that day, and I didn't regret that voice note is there.
No, it's good that you spoke to Joseph Aloba according to yourself.
One thing for a fact is that even on that day, I refused. I didn't even want to play that audio. But the so-called, you come for Baba, I come for you. I stand for Baba, I shish. They are the evil ones.
Right, I agree with what you said.
Flying around with such voice notes.
Okay.
And calling me an anti-justice, and ask them, all of them, what is their contribution in this justice for Mohbad apart from fracas?
I'm going to honor to your words that you actually called the man himself.
Of course I did.
And you called it regarding to the way
even the man has called several times. Even Baba has called me several times. Yeah.
Right.
On a group call with people that they are here listening. He has complained about Gurexy. But you can do nothing about it. Why? Instead of we to hold on to what is actually making that man not to speak. When I want to be faulting, somebody release something, kiniko. I'm
Sorry,
done.
Lagata, just a final one from me.
I'm
can
done.
We assume?
I like what you said.
Can we assume
get
that the audio?
Yeah.
Can we assume that the audio available right now are not the original? then
No,
audios are.
no,
Can we
IT
assume
guy.
they are not original?
IT guy. Both
Yeah.
audios are original. The one
Oh,
that they
okay, okay.
played, the one that they played first was not played fully, obviously to manipulate the public and to twist.
So which one is full? Which one should we rely on?
Even the person that played it was saying 2 days after that èmi kékeré yìí ni mo wá darí gbogbo wọn pọ̀ báyìí, èmi jẹ́ pé ìkà ni mí, there's a reason behind my name, I done this for a purpose. You understand? And she achieved it.
So which one is complete? Which one should we refer
The one
to?
I played on my live show was fully complete, and it was complete.
Okay, so
That was a
we
complete
have
one.
to rely on that, but that is not available at the moment.
That is it was I showed the message in the group chat.
Okay.
Right? And I showed the date and time of that voice note dropped in that group, right? So how can you edit a voice note?
But how did they find its way out into the public space?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if the person that played it first on the live show can tell us. But she said it was a lady that used to be in my group back in when we had a moderator group. You understand? Was the one who released the audio. She said it.
So for clarity, what is the number of minutes stroke seconds of the original video? So we know that when we listen to the audio, we know which one is original. What's the full minutes and second of the original?
IT guy. It's
just a question now.
It's out there.
No, from your own point of view, you should be able to say 13 minutes point 45 seconds so that we know.
Unless I check.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
If you say you didn't release the audio,
Can I?
and the person that first played this audio said it's for someone within your group, did you share it with other persons?
No, it was when it was recorded. Yeah.
So how did someone else go?
It was in the group now. It was dropped. It was dropped in the group, and the group of like 7 people. But the person that
you dropped it in a group.
The person that I was not the one that dropped in the group. The person that played the voice, first, did say that a lady that used to be in our group was the one who sent it out to them. Does that make sense to you, aristocrat?
You recorded it, yeah?
Does that make sense to you, aristocrat?
No, let it make sense.
Yeah?
Let it make sense. You recorded it.
No,
yes.
I was not the one that recorded.
You recorded it. Okay, who recorded it?
All this thing have been addressed now, aristocrat. I can't be going back and forth with you. You were even the one that advised that what has been addressed should not be addressed again. So ask somebody else in the comment section, and they will tell you. I'm not going to answer that.
You don't get my point.
No. I know the game you're trying to play. You can't play that on me, aristocrat. Please stop it. Hey, Joe.
I'm not playing
no, stop it. Ask somebody else.
I'm not playing.
I was not the one. I was not the one who recorded it.
To get the source of
I even played the voice note of the lady.
That's what
I even played the voice note.
If you did not record it, then you wouldn't be. You would be held responsible.
Exactly. I wasn't the one who recorded, but I was on the call.
That is what you have just.
Okay, thank you.
That is what you have just. That is what me I want.
Please let me just quickly say something. It's been a while. I've been holding myself from talking. So now this is what I want to say. First of all, from the explanation and from all of the things that BioBillion or BioBillions, I don't know which one, has been saying, what I can say about that is I see hypocrisy and I see lies. And what I said this is my opinion now. All of the questions I've been able to ask BioBillion, I pray that one day he's going to realize that he has not been true to himself in this all of things. And when you try so much to defend a lie or to speak for people or matters in which you were not directly involved, and without getting all your facts right.
Mr. Jack, don't pray for me. Do whatever you need to do.
Let me land.
Establish
my opinion.
Establish what you need to establish.
My opinion. Let me land first, okay? Let me land. So now,
please don't.
And stop interjecting people like that. You try not to make people talk. You just want to talk alone. And when you do that, you're not having a dialogue.
Mr. Jack, please, I don't want to be on the panel with this sort of thing. I'm going to drop.
They will
I
give
will,
you your time
I'm
to
going
Please,
to
listen.
drop.
Lagata, wait now.
I
I
trust you
don't
guys
want
are
to be on the
recorded.
panel with this.
They're not
No,
going
I
to give
don't
you your
want to
time.
be.
No, no, stay. Lagata, stay.
Lagata, stay has gone.
Okay,
Oh
don't
my
worry,
God.
don't worry. It's all right. Let's carry on now. Most of the questions I ask him, he knows. He never answered them, and there's a game he always plays. He goes away. He's sort of like a deviated from them. So now, this is the thing. You by yourself did say here that you didn't hear the part where Baba Mubad himself had to say that, why did you beat me like that? Do you get? So you said the one you heard is, do you want to beat me now? Something like that. Should they feel a nominee? So now, as a good investigator, because you have been talking about you did investigation on your own, you and the critical thinkers did investigation. So now, good investigators, are you not supposed to be good listeners first? You're supposed to be a good listener. You need to pay attention to details if you want to meddle or mediate in a matter. So you didn't even take your time to get your facts right, so that you will know what you want to defend in the public, especially when you're trying to defend another man who is alive, who can defend themselves. Because I have asked Gurexy, but they didn't allow me to really ask him the question I want to ask him. Because this is a man that was involved in this whole thing. And now, this man is plainly saying that look, there is difference between when you are saying, I heard something, somebody said, oh, he did say this without virtual recording. But this one, we are talking about evidence that all of us can hear. We are not mad people, and we are not deaf, and we are not dumb. We can hear things that individuals are saying plainly, in plain language. They were not speaking
And
Hausas. They were
it
not
wasn't an
speaking.
AI voice, by the way.
Yeah, they were not speaking some Chinese language. They were speaking plain language that all of us we understand. And now, for anybody to now say, because you single entity, you have done some sort of investigation, and that is making you to now come to a conclusion where you are saying that what we able-minded people, what we have heard is not what we have heard, is not what it is. That your investigation has stated otherwise. So now I'm not going to ask you, what sort of investigation did you now carry out when you did not even listen to the full version of the recording? Personally, all of this recording, they are none of my business. But because that is not what will bring justice as far as I'm concerned. But the truth is this: if we can't be honest in small things like this, in things that meet the eyes, facts that meet the eyes, things that all of us can see with our clear eyes, how can you ever be honest in anything in life? Because hypocrisy is just bad. Now, if you are saying you disbelieve a virtual evidence or an audio recording where you hear individuals' voices, so now, if another person now, if Team Wumi, member of Team Wumi's camp, now, if tomorrow there is a virtual evidence that clearly shows us how Mohbad was spying. So, do you now want to condemn any member of Wumi who stands up to say that no, because of some investigation that I've done on my own, that virtual evidence, nobody should believe it. It's not right. It has been manipulated. Because when we do things, when we do things, we don't know how much it risks hypocrisy and lies. And when you try to defend all of this, they will only make you look like you people will think you're not intelligent, whereas you're intelligent. But it's just because you have gone hypocritical.
Yeah.
Because I've listened to you and I've listened to Gurexy himself. And I haven't seen, as a matter of fact, I was surprised that Gurexy had to drop when Lagata came up. Because if the issue is between both of them and you know that you've got nothing to hide, you should be able to stay on this panel to bring up your argument, your own side of the story. We are listening, we are intelligent listeners. We are not biased people. Though some people may be biased, but the truth is there are some of us there that will listen with clarity of mind. And we will digest everything that you say, and we will at a go. at a glance, we'll be able to say that, look, this is the person that is lying, because it's easy to poke holes into lies. When you are lying, you see that all that you're going to be saying, they will fall apart. They won't add up.
But the question is, why did Gurexy absconded when Lagata came up? I don't understand. That alone is a big question.
I have a thought. So
Yeah.
we know we have we
Sorry,
know
IT guy,
that the
Mr. Jack.
audio.
Mr.
Yeah,
IT guy, sorry,
yeah.
sir. Mr. Jack, yeah. You see, this particular individual that's going around doing damage control, it's not just new. Because before he even got closer to Muiwa and Baba Mobad, he has always been like this. There was a day on tennis platform when Yomi was talking on there, and he was trying to lie that the guy asked for 50 million from Muiwa, etc. But because Yomi recorded the conversation and Yomi was playing it on Tenyomo logo, just after this individual jumped up, even within their camp on that day, they were challenging him. Why are you doing something stupid? Why are you going up there to defend what is not? And this is what they do. And look, go and listen carefully to what he has been saying in their critical sheets on a panel on their own platform. They came with an information that I was replying Baba's message on TikTok. They came that I was lying to Baba that TikTok released money 3 to 4 working days. Why are you all so pained coming out for me and one voice note out of over 2,000, and I dey cry like this, and I will get enough debunking to do? You understand? I categorically move back because I saw the light.
Lagata,
Hold on, sir.
do you
Why
have
you
more
always
voice notes?
Mr. Richie? Wait now. Please now, Mr. Richie. And this is what a lot of people have been deceived. A lot of people. And I've been saying for 6 months that people should please protect their mental health, blah, 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 that Mohbad himself will be the one to give us this justice. And God, at the right time. I've been saying that. And today now, he came here with another narrative, new one, that I'm giving Baba Mohbad's wife money without Baba's consent, without the family knowing. And I'm speaking to the wife.
That's
You understand?
a serious allegation, right?
And this is how they feed the public lies, so that it will be Lagata. Why is it always your name that's being mentioned? There's a reason for that, because they know.
You need to allow other people to speak too.
I just started talking now. Wait, I just want to explain something.
Sorry to interject. I actually need to get something straight about this. So I'm gonna make a number of assumptions. Hold on, Jack. I'm gonna make a number of assumptions. Now, thanks for your input and the engagement. I'm sure we all appreciate it. So we're clear about one thing. You were not the one that dropped the audio in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
No.
Now, secondly, you were not the one that recorded the audio.
Nope.
Can we assume that it was Gurexy that recorded it?
No, look, he has a record himself, him as he is, because that's their plan. Just to prove to me that every time he speaks to Baba Mohbad, he's always stubborn and he doesn't listen to him, that sometimes he has to go hard on him. And when me